Caitlin Gomez here at the GBTA broadcast studio, and I'm really excited because today I have two very close friends and also colleagues within the travel industry, Sean Parker from IHG and Kristen Koenig from World Travel Inc. But you guys have joined me for something a little bit special today because we're going to be talking about your experiences with ladders, and both of you were both mentees and have now moved on to a leadership capacity. So tell me a little bit about your experience with ladders and how it helped you grow your network.
Well, for me, at IHG, we're really excited about our room culture, our room to be yourself and room to grow. And the opportunity to be in ladders was really the embodiment of room to be myself and room to grow. And for me, it was just really cool to be in a safe space where you can be both vulnerable without fear of appearing incompetent. Going through with my peers, getting a holistic view of the travel industry, really filling knowledge gaps and having an accelerated learning curve in the industry was wonderful. And then just having the opportunity to present at the Orlando convention was just, a reminder and an acknowledgement that I'm here to gain and learn, but I'm also here to contribute because I have something to offer. And you're compelled to contribute in that fashion and just from the energy of ladders, which has been exciting for me.
People still talk about that one. And Kristen, how about you?
I think ladders has brought everything and more. Within this industry today, there is no program like it where you really connect with the youth and the young professionals of the industry with the mentors and the experienced professionals. So I believe what it brought to me is not only a safe space and to really come with not only issues that are facing our industry, but also have met some of my closest friends that are now sitting beside me and others that you really grow and you learn. And it's like Sean mentioned, I think you're always learning. No one knows everything. So I think it's a really important program, especially mentoring the youth. So.
Yeah, and being open on both sides.
Absolutely.
It's like the mentors are open as much as the mentees, so it really is that kind of back and forth.
Completely.
So why do you think ladders matters when it comes to creating the future leaders of the travel industry?
I would say it's critical to have that knowledge share from our industry veterans to ensure that core institutional knowledge is preserved. But it also encourages you to find and contribute your true voice as well, so that we're really guiding thought leadership and the shaping of the evolution of our industry. But I think that connectedness from today to tomorrow is critical.
I agree. It's similar to what the Turkish Airlines chairman said today. The young professionals of this industry are very innovative and they're fresh and they have ideas. So that, in combination with the experienced leaders, creates a huge opportunity for us to really connect and learn from one another.
Now, one thing that I know I'm very passionate about is building your own personal brand. And you never want to be, who's that girl that worked at GBTA and HRG? No, you want to be known as Caitlin Gomez. And you both, I think, really represent that well, because you're known as Kristen Koenig, or KK as we like to call her, and you're known as Sean Parker. Like, people know you outside of your brand. So talk to me about that level of personal brand building?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of from the foundation, especially started with my parents, and I'm more sentimental, but I believe that when you have passion for anything in life, passion is for your industry and for your career. And that's something that I really take to heart, and that really has created my personal brand. I have such a passion for this industry, travel, events, hospitality, that I know I will have for the years to come. So that really surrounded how I kind of came through the personal brand and just passion. I really, truly believe that. So.
Yeah, I would agree. I try to focus on, live and be the standard of excellence and do it consistently. And then I think about a wall decoration in my former boss's office. Simply said, work hard and be kind. And you have full control of those two components. And that will create the association of an image in a person's head when they hear your name. And that's the definition of brand.
Yeah. True.
Great answer.
Right? Can't get much better than that. So last but not least, I really wanted you guys to come on today and talk about this new exciting program that we have coming to Ladders, and it's kind of an extension of the program, and it's between the mentor and the mentee, and it's this peer-to-peer group. So you want to talk to me just briefly about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So from a peer-to-peer perspective, this is something I even did in my collegiate years, is something that is needed. I started GBTA Ladders in the pilot program and have been in it and involved ever since. But I think once you go through, multiple years, obviously, and you're becoming a leader within our respective organizations and career-wise, it's really important to have that peer-to-peer because sometimes, experienced leaders, it's really hard to talk to them. Yeah. And not hard for many people, but a lot of ones that I was even afraid. It's intimidating. Mm-hmm. So I think it's really helpful to have that peer-to-peer network and really showcase what you have to offer. And I love my peer-to-peer mentors, and I'm really glad that we can launch this within the next phase of Ladders.
Yeah, and for me, it's really capturing that momentum post Ladders. Mm-hmm. Because it's just a wonderful excitement, and you have to figure out, what do I do with this energy that I have? And for me, it's about staying connected, continuing to contribute, and staying engaged and active. Mm-hmm. And I think that the peer-to-peer is a wonderful idea, and I'm happy to contribute to it. Yep. Because you want something to do with that energy, and I think maintaining that engagement is really what's going to drive GBTA to the end of the future. What does that look like tomorrow? So I'm excited.
I'm super excited because I feel like you guys are the dream team, and so I expect nothing but great things.
Thank you,
no pressure at all. So thank you very much for joining me today, and everyone, thank you so much. And this is Caitlin from the GBTA Broadcast Studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.